What's up, man? It's your boy, man. Let's Stacy checking in, man. Yeah, man. I just want to do something for the young generation, man. I've been witnessing a lot. I've been going through a lot. I've been experiencing a lot. And we're coming up to a year now since I had went through a little situation. And I want to use my situation, my testimony to be a positive influence to the generation beneath me or under me. First, I want to say I pray that everybody that sees this video, I pray that positivity is bestowed upon you, man. I pray that positivity come into your life. I pray it come into your environment. And I pray that you provide positivity for everything around you, man. Because energy plays a whole big part in this world. And it's a lot of bad energy right now from what I'm seeing in the world. And I pray that from this day forward, everybody that sees this, I pray that you provide good energy around you. I pray that you be whatever that you want people to be to you, to them. I'm going to say it again. I pray that you be that whatever you want people to be to you, to them. I pray that you spread love. I pray that people start spreading good vibe, motivation to the younger generation. And I personally want to be a young motivation because my mother's a preacher and my dad from the streets. And I grew up in the church. And we all know that when everybody leave church, we all in the streets. I don't know why people try to put it on their mind like the church is separate from the streets when the church is right in the streets. When we all leave church, we right in the streets. And I grew up in kind of like a hard environment. I'm from the west side of Greenwood. I moved to Mimosa Street. Then I moved back. Mimosa Street is G Ave in Greenwood. That's what they call it, Girard Avenue. But I moved back to the west side of Greenwood, which was Dewey Street. So I've basically been there all my life. And where I grew up, it's a lot of love in my city. But it's also a lot of jealousy in my city. People show love, but it be a lot of jealousy too. So, and I had to deal with that a lot because I was trying to be the man that I know I wanted to be for myself. I know I had run-ins with people, and I know I wanted good for them, or I wished good for them, or I never had any intentions of hurting them or harming them. So I want to be a testimony and a motivation to the young generation. Because I see a lot going on too, as well with the rappers and stuff like that, man. Our young generation, they want to be like the rappers so bad, but I think our parents should take time and just show them these rappers when they going in court and snitching, they go in court and telling it, going in court and doing all this, and people get it confused sometimes too. It's a big difference when you go into jail and you mad about stuff and you trying to get somebody to bud you out and you know you got a bud. It's a big difference in being mad or wanting to come home for yourself reason. You got bun and you making your bun rather than you telling on somebody to come home. You're not a rat for wanting to come home. You're a rat for telling on somebody to come home. And I'm seeing a lot of that going on, man. I grew up with some real dudes, man, and I thank God for those dudes, man. They had a real good influence on my life, man. Couple of dudes, man. I would say their name, but I don't want to say their name, man. I just thank God for life and the experiences, man. December the 24th of last year, man, I was walking my dog one morning, not bothering nobody, just chilling, not thinking I'm nothing, not thinking I'm having no problem with nobody. Happy-go-lucky I am. One of these dudes I thought I looked up to, man. I thought he was somebody to me, but now I see he's nobody to me. He's nothing. He's just not that. I walked my dog. Dog walked up to him. So boom, he got my dog. We at the store. Keep him out. Didn't even walk over there by where they were. Even though I know we was cool at this point. Everything was cool. So I walk on across the street behind my dog. He got my dog, playing my dog. Boom, he talking to me. You're looking up talking to me. Got my dog. I want y'all to hear me clearly. He ended up making a statement about such and such, the rappers or whatever. I ended up making a statement back about the rappers. I said, yo, you gotta be prepared for such and such. You saying, forget such and such, forget such and such. Somebody else jumped in my conversation. Somebody who I thought was a friend. Somebody I thought I was riding with and chilling with and cool with. Even went out of town and put him on a couple of my people so he can make a little money. It wouldn't, not saying like I did all that, but ain't nobody did that for me to make no money off they people and nothing like that. So, you know, boom. He said some little weird stuff, so I'm like, man, you gonna beat me up over that little, ain't got nothing to do with me or you? Come on, man. So, you know, he getting it, then I end up snapping. I end up saying, well, what make you think you more than me? Now, let me pause and say this. And I want y'all to catch it. I know you can catch it. I grew up in the church. And I love God. And God will always come first. But I was out here on my own. There's certain stuff I had to do. And I don't regret nothing. So, see how I can put this. More respectful way I can put this. I thank God I'm not the type of person to want to floss that lifestyle. When I was living that lifestyle, nothing was exposed. I'm not the type of person that try to be on the little boy stuff, all the putting all this on Instagram and Facebook, putting all this on. Nah, if I upload anything, it might be a little piece of money. Just me bored, having fun with myself. Not doing. I gotta be super bored if I even do that. So man, I be having fun and I be low key, man. I don't be type of person that try to study, do all this. Even though it's nothing wrong with spending your money on what you want to spend your money on. I got partners that love to spend their money. Love, they know ain't no tomorrow. They live like that because they done been through certain stuff. I even been through certain stuff, but I'm always stand on what I live on. I live for tomorrow. I feel like it's always gonna be a tomorrow. So, he ended up saying what he's saying. And I guess he thought, and let me say this. I'm gonna say this to God too while y'all watching. God, I should have said, yes, I'm a child of God. You're right. I'm a child of God. Stand on it. That's what I should have said. But me, the old me came out the way he came to me. So now, I'm all in his face. Now, you said, who you think I am? You must think you. So now I'm all in his face and the old me is out. I'm ready to fight. He didn't do no fight. He just stood there like he was shook or spooked. Cause I guess he didn't expect me to. Yeah, I'm like that. I was like that. I've been like that. So, boom. The person who I told you, I thought I looked up to him. He taught me how to play football, baseball, basketball, almost all this. He ended up saying, y'all leave that alone. Y'all go ahead, don't leave that alone. So boom, I walk out, I get my dog, we leave. I leave. An hour or two later, I come back to the store down the street from where we got into it. Keep in mind, these stores are on the same street. So I'm mad, and I'm talking to a couple of more of my partners about the situation that's going on. And somebody had a few words to say, and I ended up telling them they can't call him to get a one-on-one. It was me trying to be me. You can't call him and tell him to get a one-on-one. I love to fight. That was the old me. And it been the old me really, but I don't know what made me want to do that because I felt played. For no reason at all, I felt played. I didn't wake up and ask for that. And that really made me mad. But I want y'all to use this for y'all, for motivation. Keep in mind, listen. Keep in mind, these are people who I thought loved me. People who I thought I loved. So now I'm in his face and he ain't do nothing. If you was so much a big, 260-some pounds plus, if y'all was so much some gangsters, if y'all was so much really like that, why y'all just didn't beat up little old me? Well, not even y'all, why you just didn't beat up little old me, or why, you know what I mean? But y'all just listen. Show you how they try to play it. You know, real gangsters, they live with the consequences of whatever they put down. That's what real gangsters do. Real gangsters don't cop no pleas. Real gangsters don't do none of that. Let this be y'all motivation, young generation. So boom, I come back to the store down the street from where we got into it. I get to the store, I'm telling people about it. I end up having words with one of the guys that's out there. I guess he was some kin to him, whatever. Didn't care nothing about that. Told him he can come on, get on one-on-one. Boom. If they were so much a gangster and so much a walk down, how they probably put it to people or probably try to make it seem like to people, because I know how people do their lifestyle. They like to go brag, this and that, and people only get their side. Well, this the truth. And God was watching. He know the truth. Instead of them coming straight down the street, they come the back way by Kentucky Fried Chicken. So now, I can't see nobody or don't know none that's coming or none of that. So boom, one of my partners ended up yelling, "Oh man, he go behind you right there." So by the time I turn around, before I get even, my thing was in my mouth. I was finna say, yeah, we can get us one-on-one right now. He done pulled the gun and he bagging up shooting. Now I'm like this, and as I'm turning my body, I must have got shot in the elbow to block my face. Turn around and got shot in my right leg, and I hit the ground. I had a gold barrel ball in my right hand. And this is what's so crazy. This is how people try to play it. This is why I said you real gangsters don't cop no plea. An officer come to my hospital room and gonna say, "Well, we seen everybody running. You must have had a gun shooting too." Out of all the stuff you probably could have seen on that camera that stole, the first thing you gonna say to me is, "Well, we seen everybody running. You must have had a gun too." So, Mr. Officer, you never seen no car pull up and walk, and you never seen people walk right behind me while I'm standing up there just looking away where I think I'm supposed to be looking. But anyway, I ain't gonna get into it. Just listen, pay attention, be over the head with me. So boom, I turn around. Keep in mind, now I'm shot twice. I hit the ground, barely about to hit the ground, bust wide open. Now I gets up, and I see my arm just dangling. Now I have no strength in my right arm. but my weapon is in my right pocket. So as I drive, I run on around my uncle's car. I look back and I still see him. So I'm trying to defend myself now. Now I go in my pocket and back at him, boom, boom. And he ducked now, so I guess I might almost hit him in the head or whatever. He ducked. I see him duck by the fence or whatever and by the car. And I guess he started firing shots back. I get out the way. After he fires shots, I go back by the fence like I'm going on around the corner because I'm realizing that I'm shot, so I gotta get to him. So I'm getting around the corner. As I get to the fence, I still see him. Even though I'm trying to get away from him, I still see him though, and I still got my gun. So I'm thinking, okay, we gotta go till there ain't no more. Try to get him. Now, gun jam. Now, keep in mind, I got another friend supposed to be beside me, supposed to be a friend, somebody I thought I could look out on, somebody I thought would look out on me if I was in his position. Like, still break my heart to know that people I'd have looked out on are people that I will look out on too. They would leave me in those predicaments and wouldn't even try to help me when they see me shot. Looking right at me, standing right beside me, probably got a gun and everything. I done realized I gave people food out of my mouth. And that breaks my heart. And they have me ready and prepared for anything in life now. And so, I get on around the corner. Now I'm running because I have no more shot left. I'm getting on around the corner. And I see one of my friends, Pig. She ended up pulling it to the stop sign right there. And I seen her car. I don't know if she seen me or I flagged her. Now I can't really remember. But she pulled right there to the stop sign. And I ended up jumping in the car with her. And there were like 3 more girls in the car. And I'm just hollering. They shot me. And So we all know each other. So to certain people, it's not me telling who he is, because I want certain people to know who he is. It's not like I went to law enforcement. Like, niggas need to know. Y'all need to know everybody, not y'all friend. And I don't fear nobody, none of that. It's just I'm blessed and I learned how to live, so I know how to move. So listen, boom, I fly to Jackson. Now I'm hearing the story of them telling my people, like they're trying to cop a plea, saying that I pulled a gun first. Now how can I pull a gun first? First of all, y'all came from behind me. Why would I pull a gun first when everybody that know me know I love to fight? No history of me shooting a gun at nobody. I don't wish death on nobody. I don't wish jail on my worst enemy. I don't wish death on my worst enemy. It's just not in my heart. So, but I learned to live and move different. Because some people want to see you gone. So you got to know how to move. Hey, so let this be your motivation. These were people who I looked up to, people who I thought I loved, people who I thought loved me. They wanted to see me dead and didn't even care about the root of the situation. If people were so much of OGs and so much of big dogs, they'd have got to the root of the conversation and be like, man, you wrong for that, bro. You're really wrong. He ain't saying that to you. He ain't even talking to you. Bro, you could have left that long, bro. When he ain't ready, bro. Yeah, you shouldn't. He fooled it, bro. He fooled you, bro. Y'all fooled each other. Y'all better than that. Y'all be better than y'all son. But you know. That's why God blessed me to be in a certain position now. Yeah, man. So y'all let that be a motivation to y'all, man. Y'all young generation, don't be living y'all life trying to be around other people or come around other people, because the whole time you probably got your little stuff coming around people. The whole time you might have more than them. They older than you. All they know how to do it is probably just some good talking. You know, I realized in my area, in the Delta area, or where I'm from, I realized a lot of dudes, they got a lot of people psyched up just off a good mouthpiece. You can have a good mouthpiece. I realized that you can have a good mouthpiece and you can get away with a lot around here. But I'm not the type of person that like to do this right here. A lot of capping. I'm really from the struggle for real. I really had to struggle for real. Me and my little brother come from sleeping in cars for real. I come from sleeping in cars, I come from sleeping outside for real. I stood on certain principles. I stood on certain things for my well-being. I stood on certain things for my dream. And now I'm here today. I want to be a motivation for somebody. Be yourself. You ain't got to be no follower. You ain't got to be no rapper. You ain't got to be no thug life. You ain't got to be sagging your pants. You ain't got to have no do-rag. You ain't got to be cursing. You ain't got to be no negative person. You could be the dude that wake up and provide for your woman. You could be the dude that wake up and really help your woman. A woman can help you get it all, bro. These dudes you hang around, they ain't gonna help you get it all, bro. Take it from me, bro. Your woman gonna help you get it all, bro. You just gotta know how to utilize. You gotta have a hustle for yourself, and you gotta want to be a man to provide for that woman, man. I'm telling you what's going on, man. A lot of dudes psyching these women head up with mouth gang. Got a lot of these women thinking they this and that. Man, cap. That's all it is. All y'all women gotta start doing, if y'all feel like a dude steady running game and he ain't never coming through, and all he got is a good mouthpiece, and they was just something in the back of your head telling you this nigga don't do nothing but just sound good. Y'all keep these folks around. Y'all test them out. Make them be there for you. Make them give you something. Come on. You give me something. What's up? What you claim like you did that? Give me something. Yeah. I'm putting pressure on these dudes now. Yeah. Cause I used to want to be the one that being humble and sit in the background, don't do nothing. But they still try to make me, niggas still try to make me seem like I'm less of a man. Make me seem like this whole time, man, I'm a boss, man. I've been a boss. I know how to take care of family. I can take care of 10 kids in the house at the same time. I can take care of 11 kids in the house at the same time. I grew up with that. I grew up watching dudes stunt and do this and that and want to take care of their own kids. I watched this, man. don't owe nobody nothing because when I was bad out here doing stuff, people held me accountable for stuff. So I'm holding people accountable for their actions. I'm a boss. I grew up witnessing dudes just get these females all their money and trick off to all these females and stuff like that. But they got their sons and their daughters sitting at home hungry, needing this and that. Man, I want to encourage the next generation. Be there for your family, man. Before you be there for anybody in the streets, be there for your family first, man. I learned that just stay in your village. You gotta protect your environment first. Before you come out here and please the other folk, please your environment first. When I wake up every day now, man, I'm trying to impress my environment. I'm trying to impress the kids that love me. I'm trying to impress the women that love me. And I'm going to bed praying for the women that love me. I'm praying for the people that love me. And I'm waking up and I'm doing it again. Don't forget I'm getting it. Many way I can get it, from singing to writing music to producing beats to writing another song for somebody else to anything dealing with music. I'm hustling doing it. I'm doing it. It don't matter what it is. So I'm doing it. I done learned how to get paid for my social media stuff. Now social media changing the world. And anybody that need information on knowing how you get paid for all this different stuff with your music and your social media and stuff like that, I'd be more than happy to help you set it up, man. My name is Stacy West on Facebook. It's a picture of me with all white on from this video right now. It's a picture of me with all white on, Stacy West. White tank top, white jean shirt. So if you want the information, feel free to hit me up and get the information from me. But man, I just want to encourage somebody. Man, wake up, man. Thank God for that day. Start thanking God. Before you ask him for anything, thank him. And tell him, man, you don't care if you're the last person in the world that he blessed. As long as he blessed the whole wide world, man. Bless everybody. Don't pray a selfish prayer. Thank God for life. Look out on your family, man. Make sure everybody in your household got what they need. Everybody around you, not just yourself. Don't think about yourself. Start setting good examples. If everybody in your family made you feel like you shouldn't fool nobody's family, you be the one to start a new generation and get everybody around you. Even if it take everybody looking at you crazy. Even if it take everybody having their different something, or he just want to be around the family, he this and that. No, whatever it is, keep pushing. Keep pushing till you get it to where you want to be. Until you done got it set to where everybody's being like you now. They providing good vibes. They being there for each other. Everybody back to the norm, like the old days family. Everybody outside together. Everybody eating together, chilling together. Yeah, do that. Bless your family, man, and bless somebody, man. Everybody needs somebody. My main purpose for this video is to be a motivation to the young generation. Do not long for the street life. It's nothing. Like, you're gonna want to be in the streets so bad till you're gonna realize everything in the streets ain't gonna do nothing but hurt you. It's gonna hurt you. Them couple of days that everything go good, or them couple of weeks or months that everything go good, it's alright. But it's a bad side. It's an evil side. I done been through a lot, bro. I done been, let me go on and give it to y'all, man. I got to, bro. I want to be a blessing for somebody. I done been kidnapped over this little money. I had to shoot my way out of that. I done been choked out from behind by my own father over this money. A little money. My money. I done been at gunpoint straight in my face by my own father about this money, about my money, my $400-something. Nobody had to go through this trauma but me. I was just shot by somebody I thought was my friend, in the arm and the leg, from behind. Everything that's been done to me has been from behind. I've been through all this. I don't even care nothing about no streets. I don't care nothing about no streets, no hood, none of that. No nothing. I don't care about it no more. I don't even want people to say I'm from here no more. I just told you that so you would know. Other than that, I'm not repping it nowhere. I don't even want no dude coming beside me holding it up. None of that. Even the dudes that know where I'm from, I don't even want you to come beside me holding it up. I don't want none of that. Because get what? The same thing gonna do the same thing to you too. It's just a matter of time. So you can keep believing in it if you want to. But I ain't with none of that no more. I'm not a part of the street life. I'm not with none of that. And I was like this way before being shot on Christmas Eve. I was already pushing these issues because I had went through other trauma. But now I want to push it, and I have a reason to expand on pushing it. I want to show y'all. See, I'm the person that people who the streets would expect to snitch on somebody for somebody doing something to them. But I was shot on Christmas Eve, the 24th of Christmas Eve last year. But I done been to jail for people telling on me. They think I don't know what's going on. They think they doing something smart. But even if they ain't, that's how I'm thinking. That they together. I hope they don't go to too many people's head. But people that from where I'm from, they know what's going on. So, I'm taking it as if they know what's going on. I don't want the street life no more. I don't want none of that. I don't want none of that. I want to be a motivation to the next generation. Show that you could be a man, be a stand-up guy, and you ain't got to be nothing for nobody. Be yourself. You don't owe nobody no respect or none of that. I learned to not even give people too much respect up front because people will let you down. You can tell 100 people you look up to this person right here, but that one situation will make you regret even telling all those 100 people that you look up to that person. It'll have you ready to go get that person every day. It'll have you ready for life every day. It'll have you thinking that person come around the corner every day, and you ready for it. I'm telling you. That's why I don't even want to go place no more. I want to stay in my environment, stay in my little zone. Cause I done been through a lot. A lot of people don't know this. And I pray one day God bless me to be out of certain environments to where I can embrace my talents, my gifts. I've been through a lot, man. I have a lot of sisters and brothers here, so I be wanting to do certain stuff, and I don't be wanting to leave certain people behind, or I don't be wanting to be the person that just start telling everybody no and start me having everything, and everybody look at me like I'm arrogant and this and that. Whole time I know I deserve to do it. I know God put me in a situation to where, okay, Stacy, they showed you that you coming. Now you got to be all about you. I know I could be like that, but it's just I'm so humble, and I want to see other people win till I'm gonna do that till the day I die. It's just my heart. I'm gonna be remembered for being a person that will always give no matter what. I would give. If I got it, I would give because I know what it feel like to not have nothing. I know what it feel like to have nothing and nobody. Since my son been born, man, I just wish the best for everybody because I pray that somebody would. I pray that somebody pray that I'm able to have everything that my son need. I pray somebody pray that I'm able to be everything that my son want me to be. I pray that somebody pray for me that I be financially blessed to where I could give my son the world because I would do the same for them. Not saying that I don't have it because God did some amazing things in my life. It's just I would want people to provide their energy for me because I would do it for them. So, man, any young generation people, man, up under the age of 29, I can't speak for people that are older than me because you've been through different stuff and you might know more than me, and I'd never be too big to want to tell people stuff, even though I know there's some older people that can use this too. Let this be a motivation to you, man. Leave the street life alone. Go to school. It's cool to go to school. Get that degree. Then I'm not gonna, now this too, I'm gonna be all the way real, so you need something to laugh about too, man. These schools give away more money than the streets here. Go get you some money out of these colleges. Get you some refund checks in school, man. Shoot, man, they got it. I never got a refund check from school, man. I wish I'd have went to certain schools so I could get some refund check. Because I seen some people do some weird stuff with these thousands of dollars, man. They ain't got nothing to show for it. So, man, keep in mind, you can get back in school. Get some of that free school money. They give it loan forgiveness and all that, man. Get you some money. You ain't got to go to no streets to get no money if you ain't got nowhere to turn to. There's so many ways, man. I got back in school and went and played basketball for a school that probably hadn't won a game in so long, but I did it just to do positive stuff. I got back in school, did all that. I had nothing else to do it. I felt like everything was just going negative for me, so I just did the most positive thing possible. My own truck was hit by my cousin. I forgive him to this day, but it was a real situation for me because I felt like a lot of stuff went wrong. The devil really tried me. And that's part of my testimony too. I lost my truck. And I felt like after I lost that truck, I had nothing because I had nothing before that truck. A lot of people don't know that. And I'm glad I'm able to say this now. A lot of people didn't know that I had nothing before that truck. And once that truck get hit, I feel like it took everything from me. So before I went and did something negative, and I'm glad I got that about myself. Before I do anything negative, I always think about something positive or the best case scenario thing that I can do before I crash out. So before I could crash out about that truck, something told me to just get back in school. Because I had met one of my partners in the club one night, and we was talking about school that whole night. I seen him on a picture with a jersey, and I was like, bro, you such age, and you playing basketball up? Yeah, I got back in school, man. I did my thing. They said I was eligible to do it now in my age group. I said, man, I'm finna do it, man. So, I went back to school. So I left it alone. I ain't think nothing of it. Even though I know to this day, it probably be some family members or probably some people that probably feel like, oh, man, Stacy was in the wrong, man. God bless you. Listen, that's why I'm able to tell my testimony and live a blessed life. Even my cousin be giving me weird vibes. And I'm able to put this out here like this for a reason. That's how I feel. I feel like my cousin even give me weird vibes sometimes because if you love me like you say you did, I love you enough to come around you and show you that I love you and tell you to your face. If you love me enough, you would do the same thing for me. So I'm just going to keep being a lovable person that I know God made me to be. God changed my life, and He going to keep doing better things for me the more I keep showing the real. So, just want to say, man, to the young generation, man, go to school, do something positive, man. Help the next generation, man. We need more basketball coaches. We need more baseball coaches. We need more football coaches. We need more. I'm talking about young kids. That we need more faculty and staff. So y'all young people, man, let's get into that, man. Let's embrace it and let's keep the tradition going because a lot of our older generations, they kept a lot of traditions going. People did a lot of stuff and followed a lot of footsteps so we can keep our world going. For us to keep our environment going, our whole city going, for us to keep everything up, like our schools and stuff like that. Us as a young generation, we got to start wanting to invest time in doing those things so we can carry on the legacy, so we can keep our city up and stuff like that. It's bigger than what we think, younger generation. It can't just be all about partying and stuff like that. Somebody got to take out time to want to be this and be that for their child. God turn my life around, man. And I pray that I'm glad people see this video. Because if I make it happen, when I make it happen, I'm going to be able to look back on this. I pray that God be able to bless me to go and finish school so I can coach, man. Because I was like one of the top basketball players, too. And I really did that thing, man. Hall of Fame in Greenwood, Mississippi. Yeah. I worked for that. Clap it up for myself. Yeah, man. I worked for that. And I pray one day I could be able to be an influence on them, man. My heart kind of broken that I can't shoot a basketball with my right arm no more, my right hand. But, I thank God also that I had told a lot of my friends that I was through with basketball before I got shot anyway. I had told them I was through with it because I was too manly on the court. I feel like I'm a small guy. I'm like 5'6", 5'7". But I was feisty on the court. And a lot of players I grew up with, we liked it. We really liked it. We play real basketball. We don't build a lot of crying and stuff like that. And so getting older, we started playing against players that do a lot of crying in different cities and stuff like that. So I just left it alone, man. Because I'm hard about it. I don't be on no soft stuff. I want to say this too, man. God has turned my life around. He got me living my dreams. And I just love to do music now. So that's all I want to invest in. Anybody that want to do music, I would love to do a song with you, man. Don't matter. We can do any type of song. Don't matter what genre it is. I just love to do music. My dream when I was little was to do music. I pray all my fans get to see this. It doesn't matter what genre it is. God will always come first. So I will always do gospel music. No matter what you see me doing. So, yeah, man. I pray God bless each and every last person that sees this video. I pray God bless everything that you see, everything you look at, everything you touch. I pray God bless your life. I pray He bless your family. I pray He bless your financial situation. And I pray He just bless you as a person. Y'all be blessed. And leave the streets alone. There's nothing in the streets but pain. They're going to let you down. They're going to cross you. And they're going to squeal on you. Get it? They just gonna squeal on you, man. They just gonna tell it. Leave the streets alone. You can impress your child by doing far more other stuff. The money we spend on drugs and stuff like that, those little 10s and 20s, we'll make our little daughter day, our little nieces, our little cousins, and little kid, we'll make their day with them little 10s and 20s going on little shirts and pants and stuff like that. So man, I pray that be a motivation to people, man. God bless y'all.